You reach out, your fingers tracing the cool, unyielding surface of an ancient rock. It feels impossibly heavy, solid, a testament to geological time. Yet, for millennia, your ancestors saw more than just rock. They saw a tool, a weapon, a shelter, or perhaps, a canvas. For over 3 million years, the human mind has been compelled to shape the world around it. This wasn't merely about survival. It was about an intrinsic urge to impose order, to create meaning, to leave a mark. This primal impulse, forged in the vast crucible of prehistory, echoes through every major human achievement. It whispers in the hand axes of Oldaway Gorge and shouts from the soaring cathedrals of later ages. What does it mean to be a creator, truly? What profound human drives compel such magnificent feats? You might think of modern artists, engineers, or innovators. But the roots of their genius run far deeper than you imagine. They reach back into the very core of what makes you human. Consider for a moment the profound and often brutal journey of human evolution. Your brain, your hands, your upright posture, every aspect was honed for interaction with the physical world. Your ancestors constantly adapted, learned, and innovated. They carved, chipped, scraped, and painted. They transformed raw materials into extensions of their will, a practice that defines our species. This same ancient, relentless drive to understand and transform the world manifested spectacularly in certain individuals. People who pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible, not just in their immediate survival, but in the realm of pure creation. One such mind was Michelangelo. He was born centuries after your ancestors carved their first tools. Yet, his approach to art, his connection to raw materials, and his profound understanding of the human form resonate with primal, evolutionary truths. So, let's uncover 10 magnificent facts about Michelangelo. But we'll see them not just as historical anecdotes, but as reflections of ancient human psychology, biological perfection, and the relentless drive that shaped your species. First, consider Michelangelo's unparalleled anatomical knowledge. He dissected human cadavers, a practice both dangerous and taboo in his era. Why would he risk so much? Because he sought absolute truth in the human form. For your ancestors, understanding anatomy was crucial for survival, for healing, for hunting. They observed bodies, both living and dead, with an intensity born of necessity. Michelangelo's dedication was a high-culture echo of this ancient imperative to deeply know the vessel you inhabit. His art, like the David, does not just depict a body, it celebrates the pinnacle of evolutionary design. Every muscle, every sinew, speaks to millennia of biological refinement. Secondly, the sheer physical labor of his work. Imagine painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, mostly on your back, for 4 years. Or carving the David from a colossal, flawed block of marble. This was not a delicate, comfortable pursuit. This was a battle of endurance, strength, and unwavering focus. The work would leave him physically broken, hunchbacked, and nearly blind. His body was a tool, pushed to its absolute limits, much like your ancestors' bodies were pushed daily in the pursuit of food, shelter, and safety. Dr. Eric Trinkaus, a paleoanthropologist, has extensively studied the robust skeletal remains of Neanderthals and early modern humans, revealing lives of immense physical strain. Michelangelo's physical output, though artistic, mirrored this ancient human capacity for sustained, grueling effort. This leads to the third point, his unwavering focus on the human form, often nude. Why did Michelangelo, like so many artists before and after him, obsess over the human body? Because it is the most complex, expressive, and immediately recognizable form to your brain. Your visual cortex is hardwired to identify faces and bodies. From the earliest known human artworks, such as the Venus figurines found at sites like Hole Fells or the abstract humanoid shapes at Chauvet Cave, your ancestors were depicting themselves. Michelangelo brought this ancient fascination to its zenith, celebrating the product of millions of years of evolution in marble and fresco. His figures are not merely bodies, they are embodiments of human potential, vulnerability, and strength. Fourth, Michelangelo was famously solitary and often difficult. He preferred the company of his work to that of people. This reclusive nature might seem unusual for a highly social species like yours. Yet, deep focus, bordering on obsession, can be a profound engine for innovation. While ancient humans relied heavily on community for survival, there have always been individuals who specialized, who dedicated themselves entirely to a craft. Perhaps this intense, solitary creative drive is a variation on the human theme, a powerful psychological adaptation that allows for singular, groundbreaking achievements. It represents a different kind of survival, the survival of an idea, a legacy. Consider his almost mystical belief that he was merely freeing the figure from the stone. This fifth fact speaks to a profound connection with raw materials. Your ancestors didn't invent tools, they discovered the forms hidden within flint. They learned to coax sharpness from obsidian, shelter from caves, warmth from wood. This intuitive understanding of material, this ability to see potential where others saw only raw nature, is a cornerstone of human intelligence. It's the same cognitive leap that led to the first hand axes at Oldaway Gorge, as described by archaeologists like Louis Leakey. Michelangelo, with his chisel, was continuing an ancient human tradition of discerning and revealing forms from the earth itself. 6. His use of self-portraits, sometimes hidden or grotesque. For example, he allegedly painted his own flayed skin into the Last Judgment, held by Street Bartholomew. Why this grim, personal signature? The desire for self-expression, for identity, for leaving a mark, is incredibly ancient. From the hand stencils on cave walls at places like Cueva de las Manos, to personalized ornaments and burials, your ancestors sought to define themselves. Michelangelo's macabre self-insertion is a complex, almost unsettling manifestation of this primal human need to say, "I was here. This is me." 7th, Michelangelo was notoriously dissatisfied with his work, often leaving pieces unfinished. This constant striving, this perpetual sense that something more could be achieved, is a powerful, yet double-edged, aspect of human psychology. It drives innovation, pushing boundaries beyond what seems possible. It's the engine of progress, forcing your species to constantly adapt and improve tools, techniques, and ways of living. However, it also fuels anxiety, an ancient echo of always needing to do more, to be better, to survive. This relentless inner critic is a testament to the evolutionary pressure to never settle, to always seek improvement. 8th, his personal writings, including hundreds of letters and poems, reveal a man riddled with emotional turmoil, self-doubt, and profound spiritual longing. Far from the stoic genius, he wrestled with universal human emotions, love, loss, fear, ambition, and faith. These aren't modern afflictions. These are the ancient, complex emotional currents that have flowed through your species for hundreds of thousands of years. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio's work on emotion and consciousness suggests these complex feelings are fundamental to human experience and decision-making, deeply embedded in your evolved brain. Michelangelo's struggles reflect the timeless human condition, a psychological landscape as old as Homo sapiens itself. 9th, Michelangelo lived to an astonishing age for his time, almost 89 years. While his era saw improved sanitation compared to prehistory, his longevity still stands out. For your ancient ancestors, reaching such an age was incredibly rare. What factors contributed to his extended life? Perhaps his relative lack of physical danger compared to a hunter-gatherer, combined with a diet, likely better than a peasant's, superior medical attention for the wealthy, and crucially, strong genes. His life offers a glimpse into how societal advancements and individual resilience can extend the human lifespan far beyond the ancient average, a testament to the ongoing saga of human biological potential. Finally, consider the sheer scale of his commissions. The Sistine Chapel ceiling, the Dome of St. Peter's Basilica, massive tomb projects. These required immense organization, coordination, and resources. While ancient humans didn't build cathedrals, they undertook monumental tasks like constructing Göbekli Tepe or arranging the megaliths of Stonehenge. As anthropologist James Sussman argues in work, A Deep History, from the Stone Age to the Age of Robots, humans have always engaged in complex, collaborative projects, not just for practical ends, but for symbolic and social cohesion. Michelangelo's grand projects represent a sophisticated evolution of this ancient human capacity for collective endeavor, demonstrating how groups can coalesce around a shared vision to achieve the impossible. So, you see, the magnificence of Michelangelo isn't just about art history. It's about a human mind, body, and spirit operating at peak capacity, driven by the same fundamental urges that shaped your ancient ancestors. His struggles, his triumphs, his unique vision, they all echo the long, complex story of human evolution. They remind you that the creative spark, the drive to build, to express, to understand, is an ancient, inherent part of your very being. It's woven into the fabric of your DNA. You wake up, the sun already warm on your face. No alarm. No schedule. Just the quiet hum of the ancient, powerful urge to create.